Hey, what's up, YouTubers? The Casual Toy Collector here, doing a G.I. Joe update live video because I don't have time to edit a video later this evening. So I'm gonna give a couple of minutes for some people to pop off in the room, maybe leave me some comments or whatever, and then I'll start talking about these toys. And if you're catching the video from the beginning, I know that they're all in boxes. And I know a lot of people have feelings about toys still being in the box. So my situation is that I'm actually relocating my toy collection into a shed that I built outside. Hey, welcome whoever's there. Please leave me a comment so I can see. I've got the live stream on the full screen or whatever, so I can't see who popped in unless you leave me a comment. Also, please hit the like button. What up, Dave? As you see, I got them lined out, Dave. I was just going to give a second here to see if anybody else pops in before I actually start sifting through the toys. And I was explaining why they're still in boxes. So I'm actually relocating my toy collection to my shed. The temperatures are starting to, I know, right? Not in one day. Not in one day, obviously. Oh my God. There's so much work behind getting all this up here. But I just wanted to show off everything that I've gotten so far. So, as I was saying, I am in a process of actually moving all my toys over to a shed that I have outside. The temperatures are starting to drop a little bit, so I was scared that in the higher temperatures of the summer, that these toys would kind of melt up or the packages would get screwed up, whatever the case may be. So I'm going to build a large diorama across the back of my shed, and probably like some mountain scenes or whatever you want to call it. And the plan is to display all the Joes on this diorama that I'm going to be building in the shed there. I see I got 2 people watching, man. Whoever else is watching, leave me a comment so I can appropriately thank you for checking out the video. Also, please hit the like button, man. I went through Hades trying to get all of these things, man. So I'm kind of showcasing what I got. They're all in boxes because I'm building a diorama in my shed to put them out into. And while we're looking at all these boxes, man, I've got to say first and foremost that I love the community. I love the G.I. Joe community. I started off with Transformers, and here I've jumped into G.I. Joe, and I've even gone as far as 3D printing vehicles, and as far as being a collector, it's really ramped up a lot since the G.I. Joe line came out. So I want to thank the community. A lot of these. Okay, okay, that's cool. So basically, I'm seeing a full screen. So when you guys leave a comment, it kind of floats up on the screen real quick, and I'm looking directly at the screen. My attention isn't elsewhere. So if when you comment or whatever, I do see it. So, but like I was saying, I've got a huge thank you to the community. Everybody that I know on YouTube and whatnot. A lot of these toys y'all have helped me get, either telling me that toys had stock or whatever the case may be. And don't get it twisted. I know with this line, a lot of people are upset. It's hard. It is real hard to get a complete collection of these. Like, if you guys are completionists, I definitely feel your pain. There's been many road trips, like when I'm going to other places and I'm kind of charting out. I'm looking and seeing what targets are along the way when I'm making large trips, and like literally having to stop in every target. And then they got limits on, like the Cobra Troopers. Everybody's army building the Cobra Troopers. So the stores have limits and only let you buy one. I see people that walk out with caseloads full of toys, man, and unfortunately, I'm not one of those lucky dudes. I've had to really work my butt off to get a hold of what I have. So many stops, many disappointing trips. So please, anybody that sees the video, don't have any animosity in your heart because I masked up the collection. If you love something, man, if you love something and you want it to be part of your life, you really got to just grind out, man. You got to grind out and go for what you know. The early bird catches a worm. Now, if you waltz into Target at 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, your chances aren't going to be good at getting these guys. Like, these things are selling as soon as they come off of the truck. So, you guys might have to start have to start getting up kind of early. And you know, if you love it, man, you want it to be part of your life, you got to take initiative and get out there and get it. And advice, dealing with the Target representatives, because that's a large part of this collection is Target exclusive. So dealing with your Target representatives, these guys work jobs and they're not getting paid enough money for their job. None of us, you know, many of us are in positions where we overwork and we're underpaid. So these guys are working a job, and you can imagine they're probably getting hundreds of calls a day. You know, I've got a DPCI number for da 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 da. Could you check on it? I don't know if it's not on the shelf. Would you mind walking to the back? You know, these people are putting miles on their feet, so I don't hold any animosity in my heart or whatever. What up, Jay? Holla, man. Appreciate you tuning in for the collection update, man. You see, I got a bunch of boxes here, boy. It's been blood, sweat, and tears to get them, though, man. So I'm just kind of letting, hit that like button for me too, Jay. And I see I got a fourth person watching, man. If you'll leave me a comment, I'll shout you out in the video, man. I've got David Fontaine in here so far, a very, very dear friend of mine. My boy, Jay Holla. Oh my God, Jay Holla, you are one of the community that I'm speaking about right now. Anybody that's watching this video, man, Jay Holla, he does music. He does music remixes on his channel. And he's like quick with it. I got 6 people off in this joint, man. Hey, leave me a comment so I can aptly shout you out in the video, man. Anybody that's tuning in right now, if you leave me a comment, man, I'll shout you out. I was just speaking about how much I love the community and how big you guys have been a help in me amassing this collection. Yeah, man. Yeah, G.I. Joe Fest was lit, Adamantium, man. I loved it. I loved it. There's another hour at the end of it that I was just going around talking to people, and I just couldn't. It was hard for me to keep holding the phone, man. And you know, I was trying to be respectful to people, keeping the camera out of people's face and whatnot. Hey, yeah, hit that like button, man. Appreciate it. Yeah. Adamantium knows what's up. And I was just talking about how much I love the community, man. Adamantium Matrix, y'all subscribe to him. That man's got some good reviews over there for Transformer toys. He's getting a hold of some stuff that is hard to get a hold of right now. I will keep an eye out for those, Jay Holla. I haven't seen Skids or Mudflap. It's probably one of the newer releases, man. So, but I'll definitely, when I hit these targets, it's almost daily now that I'm going because of this G.I. Joe line. But when I go, man, I'm gonna keep an eye out for Mudflap and Skids for you. I didn't realize they were making those. So we got Studio Series versions of those coming out. That's what's up, man. Yeah, Jay. Oh, they're just re-releasing them as no new stuff. Okay. I think I got the old ones. I think I do. Yeah, I think I've still got them. Everything's all bagged up right now, man. I was just speaking about why these are in boxes too, man. Oh, that's what's up, Dave. That's what's up, man. New Micro Machine stuff, man. Rob sent me some on a mail haul video I did the other day. I got a couple of Micro Machines from Rob. I figured you probably had them already, but he sent me a couple, man. So oh Lord, the addiction for those might have started. I don't know, man. I haven't opened them up just yet, but they look cool, man. They definitely look cool, and all the retro juices are flowing in my brain, man. I tell you. So, but yeah, man, the community's been a huge help, man. I got people all over America that I'm friends with that I've made on YouTube and Discord, and man, y'all been looking out. Jay looked out for me today, man. He picked me up a Baroness. One of my buddies still wants a Baroness, so Jay spotted it in Target. I was like, man, I'll send you the cash right now, man. My homeboy wants one real bad, so I'm trying to help out other people too, man. Matter of fact, a couple of these boxes that are lingering in here are for people, and hope maybe they'll be tuned in here. And if they are tuned in, then they should be real happy, because I'm fixing to let them know that I hunted down stuff for them. So one person in particular right now today on the video. So I got 7 people, man. If you leave me a comment, I'll shout you out in the video. I love the community. I was just speaking about that, man. How y'all have been a tremendous help, man. I got friends all over America that have been hitting me up. They're like, yo, I see this in the store, man. Are you looking for it, man? I know, man. I was shocked that, especially up there where you're at, man. you're in a hotbed. You're in a hotbed of activity. I'm sure you got a lot of collectors to compete with up there, man. So I was shocked that you seen that. It was probably the only one that you saw in there, man. But I really appreciate you picking that up for me, man. If you change your mind, you start GI Joe collecting. I ain't even mad at you, man. I already they're dope, man. They are awesome. But the community's just been awesome, man. People hitting me up and letting me know about toys and all, man. There's a lot of love. There's also been some cutthroat stories too, man. There's been a lot of messed up stories going to Targets and getting disappointments. I've seen people walk out with whole cases. Yeah, they don't even, as soon as they come off of the dang truck, man, they're selling. Actually, so 2 or 3 times have I walked into a store and actually got one of these guys just on the shelf. And to be honest with you, it was Wave 1 at Walmart. I don't know if they were a little more in a heavier run or whatever the case may be, but Wave 1 wasn't that difficult for me to pick up. I could go in stores and see them kind of any hour of the day. It's just been really, when they started these Target exclusives, man, it cranked it up. It's like, oh my God, you got to get up at 7 in the morning, be up there so that you're one of the first people standing in line. Like, especially in my area, man, they're cutthroat about these GI Joes. We got a military base that's right down the street from us, so there's a lot of military love in my town. So it's been difficult, man. A lot of these military guys, you know, they're in the military for a reason, man. They grew up on GI Joe and they just love that life, man. They love being a hero, man, toting guns and keeping America free, keeping America great. So it's awesome, man. But so I got 5 people in. I guess I'll go ahead and start sifting through some of these guys so we can do a collection update. Anybody that tuned in late, man, I do fully intend on taking every one of these guys out of a package. I got a shed outside that I'm going to start building a diorama in the next couple of weeks. Life is just insane, man. I've got 6 kids. I got a baby on the way. And got a really, really, really crazy job that kind of demands 24/7 attention. I am on call round the clock. So it's been especially hard for me to get a hold of these toys and whatnot. But thankfully, to the community, who I love, y'all have been hitting me up, man, and people have been mailing me toys. Some of them mailing me stuff for free. Some of them I'm having to pay for or whatever. But it's been awesome, man, and just all kind of stories. It's all kind of stories. I get every day. I talk about GI Joes with my buddies, and there's so much laughter that's coming out of them, and you know, people looking out for each other, and it's just all love, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. G.I. Joe has been a fun line to collect. I didn't see it coming. Like, when G.I. Joe came out, I had already started working on my customized Vamp Jeep up there. I had started working on it like 2 months before G.I. Joe dropped. I wanted to have a G.I. Joe vehicle so that the plan was to get Duke, Snake Eyes, and Destro. For that PDD. Oh my God, I'm trying to think of PDD. Dang, I know you're trying to save time on the abbreviation. PPD. Oh, I'm stumping, man. I'm stumping. PPD. Help me out, Dave. There we go. Yes, Pimp Daddy Destro. I was saying it all day yesterday at the convention, and I knew in the back of my brain, I knew PDD meant something, but I couldn't. I just froze, man. Sorry. Put under pressure. I couldn't think of it. But yeah, man. So, the plan is to get them out in my shed in the diorama community. I love y'all, man. Thanks everybody for tuning in. If you didn't already, hit the like button. We're gonna go ahead and surf through the collection here. Hopefully I don't piss too many people off with some of the ones that I have multiples of. But again, some of these are hunts for other people. I just kind of pulled out all the boxes and everything G.I. Joe related to kind of share with everybody. So hopefully nobody gets upset. I've got them lined up, so hopefully the ones up front won't be too depressing for the people that are catching hell trying to get these things, man. So we're going to start off with numero uno. Numero uno is, of course, Roadblock. Now, I'm not going to open up these packages again because I'm going to be putting them in the diorama, but these are just so well-made figures, man. These are awesome. First couple that I got in my hand, man, I was like, these are masterpiece G.I. Joes. That's just how they felt to me. So it's going to be awesome collection once I put everything out. I'm definitely going to do a video with the display that I do. Roadblock's got, they're kind of using the laser weapons now instead of guns. I don't know if they're trying to downplay, guns as far as with the kids. So it's like a laser gun. So not especially fond of the gun that comes with him. But there's an awesome gun on Thingiverse that I found. So the plan is, if I can slow down printing out these vehicles, that I'm going to go ahead and start printing out some of the guns and backpacks, and actually start making some of the smaller accessories that go with the G.I. Joes. I've kind of dabbled around in 3D design, and I'm feeling pretty comfortable about making stuff now. So Roadblock is definitely a cool addition there. So we covered number one here. I'm just going to stack them off to the side. Yeah, man, there was a lot of dudes doing some nice stuff, man. One guy had an awesome, what was it? Force. Was it Amazing Force? Action Force was the guys that are doing the 6-inch G.I. Joes. The name slips my mind, actually. I bought a comic book from the dude because they weren't ready to sell the toys. And how about I walked out of the convention and totally forgot that I bought the comic from the dude. So hopefully I'm going to be able to hit him up on social media and be like, yeah, you remember me, I'm the dude with the G.I. Joe vamp. Like, a lot of people were stoked about the G.I. Joe vamp there. I had some haters too, because it's like a prototype. It's not totally done. I didn't sand it down or perfect it. It was printed at 2mm resolution. So I'd say 90% of the people were like stoked about it. They were like, oh my God, like, this is the old 80s vamp Jeep for the 6-inch guys. Like, they loved it. So, but this is just a prototype. The plan is I'm gonna have the one that I actually like finish. I'm probably gonna, the one that I have here, I'm probably gonna give to one of my buddies, because he's real stoked on it. And he's kind of been a big pushing force on me making the vehicles larger and whatnot. So I'm probably gonna give the first one to him. Then the second one I do is gonna be like super fine. It's gonna take forever to make it. But I'm going to do it with rubber. It's going to have like TPU, real rubberish tires, so they'll kind of bend if you ride it around and whatnot. The gun, I'm going to redesign the gun so that it has a solid peg through it. I'm not happy with the way I designed the holster for the gun. It's not up to par for me. So I'm going to put a peg through it to just make it solid, where it's not going to wiggle around so much. I'm just not happy with the way it's going. Now, I'm probably going to redesign the steering wheel too. It feels like it's a bit narrow, so I'm going to do a little work with that, try to make a cooler looking steering wheel. It just looks really flat. So if you're tuning in late, I already did a look at Roadblock real quick. These are just looks in packaging, like I said, because I'm building my little diorama thing. So that's when they're all going to bust out of the package. I wouldn't be making 3D vehicles if I didn't plan on opening these guys up and displaying them. So, but I got to build my diorama in the shed, man. I need a really big space because these vehicles are going to be just monstrous in size. I started out with the Vamp because I figured it was going to be one of the kind of medium-sized vehicles, but I'm working on all kind of different stuff, man. And maybe if I could sell one or two of these Jeeps or something, or get some support from the community, man, I'd love to get you guys with some of this stuff too, man. But right now I'm just really not at capacity. I've got two printers. I'd love to start a printer farm and get bigger beds and whatnot, but I'm just not at that level yet. I need y'all to give me that push, man. So if y'all are interested in these G.I. Joe vehicles and whatnot, and the line and the way that I'm, the stuff that we're doing, be sure to subscribe to, if you're interested in them, hit me up an email or whatever. Maybe we can work out something that, y'all can help me get to a better point where I can help you guys get a lot of the cool stuff that I'm trying to do here. And also, my buddy Iron Ken, man, super shout out to him. I can't count how many of these toys he's hit me up to help me get. He's like, yo, I'm at such and such store and they got this, man. And he does a lot of awesome customs, man. Y'all subscribe to his channel and check him out, man. He's got all kind of stuff over there. He's got the Mad Science Lab over there, man. I think he's working on some stuff today, man. When I had talked to my boy earlier, I heard sandpaper going in the background. I was like, boy, them genius gears going, man. What you gonna bless us with today? What you gonna bless us with? So y'all check him out too, man. He's got some awesome stuff, and he was a big push for us in it too, man. You know, I got him hit me up. So what you working on today, man? And you know what vehicles you got mapped out and all that. The plan is everything in the GI Joe line. If Hasbro ain't gonna make it, I'm gonna make it, and I ain't got time to sit around waiting for Hasbro to make them either. So I take me an hour or so every night, and I fiddle around with 3D files and try to come up with the best interpretation I can of these classic 80s vehicles for the G.I. Joe figures. So, all right, we're going to move on to looking at the toys. So we covered Roadblock already, which was number 1. Then we got number 2, which is going to be Snake Eyes. And this is actually, he was one of the reasons that I even started the bug here. I knew I wanted a Snake Eyes. I've got the old 3/4 line Snake Eyes, the first one that came out, and I had them up in front of my Transformers. So I was like, man, you know, they're coming out with a 6-inch. What's $20 real quick to get a 6-inch figure? I was like, I'm gonna get him and I'll get Duke because they're, you know, staple characters. And Destro, I wanted to get Destro, and I knew that when Cobra Commander came out, I was gonna get, you know, I wanted to get him too. So I really only had like 4 guys set that I was gonna get, and I have opened up Snake Eyes and a couple of these dudes, and I've messed around with them, but I put them back in the box just because you know, I'm switching over to the shed to do that diorama. So, but Snake Eyes was one of the first ones that got me interested in the G.I. Joe line. I got them out of the package, and I was like, man, holy smoke, these are awesome. So Snake Eyes is definitely cool. I missed out on the exclusive one that Hasbro did with the silver visor, and he had the Uzi that he used to have back in the day. I missed out on it, and I'm probably going to have to bite the bullet and pay a higher price on it because I believe I want that one too for the collection. So, but that's a quick look at Snake Eyes there. And all of these boxes share the same, or at least Wave 1 shares the same artwork there. I'm not sure if Wave 2 has the same artwork or not, but all these boxes just have phenomenal artwork on them too. So probably not going to show every one of the backs of the boxes. But that's number 2 in the series. So I've got 1 and 2. Then we move on to number 3. Also, this was one of the ones that was mentioned, Destro. Destro was one of the guys that I just knew I had to get. I mean, the guy's got a silver head, and he's you know, he's all about the business and whatnot. He's got the briefcase with the computer and all in it. Gotta love Destro, man. He's dope. And I actually I've got a Fang helicopter that I did for him. Designed the Fang helicopter. The first prototype that I did didn't go so well. So I've got my homeboy Iron Ken working on it to try to spruce it up, see what kind of magic he can work with it there. So the plan was to have Destro in the Fang helicopter once I get my diorama thing set up. So, hey, morning Solo Hunter. Thanks for stopping by to check out the collection update video. Only guys that you missed so far was a little blabber for me, and number 1 and 2, which is Roadblock and Snake Eyes from the first wave, was, you know, real commonly found in Walmart and whatnot. So that's all you missed there so far. So, but number 2 was Destro, and he was also one of the original guys that I was after. There was only 4 that I was supposed to get, and caught the addiction, and boy, it's been a mess ever since. A lot of early mornings, a lot of disappointing trips, trips out of state, stopping at every Target en route, heading to locations, having to plan out my leaving times. Like, okay, so I'm probably gonna kill three hours messing around with these Targets, so we gotta leave 3 hours early. And shout out to my wife too. God, I love you, because you're on these rides too with me, baby. My wife is always with me on the rides. She's like, oh Lord, he's swinging in another dang Target. This one is 20 miles out of the way or whatever. One of the last ones I got is pouring down rain. We're heading through Savannah. It's like, man, she's like, where are you going? Where are you going? The road to home is there. It's like, there's just one more Target, baby. She's like, I'm ready to get home. I love you, baby. My wife has been real understanding in the situation. She knows the addiction is real, and she's real supportive of my addiction. Lord knows my stuff clutters up the house, man, and she looks over there, you need to do something. Yeah, man, I've spent solo hunter. I've spent so many mornings, man, waiting in front of Target. So many, only to walk in and a lot of times, and anybody tuning in, man, Target. You got to catch fresh representatives, man. You can't keep going to the same person because these people are hearing all day long. They hear, yeah, I got a DPCI number for a GI Joe toy. Like it's literally at the point when I call up, I say, hey, I'm checking about toy stock. They're like GI Joes, we ain't got none. So you gotta play it around, man. You gotta understand that there's a thin line between customer service, I guess. So like one that I scored today, I actually had to catch a total person off to the side. Lady was working in the garden center stuff. I was like, hey, look, I know people are probably starting to get to hate these GI Joe collectors, but like, lady, I just want to get one of this toy, and like, please, please, please. Like you got to be nice to these people, man. You catch more bees with honey than you do vinegar, and that's what it is, man. You got to be super nice to them. And if you get shot down, man, don't you know you can't believe anything in this world, man. If man tells you something, you can't count on it unless you saw it with your own eyes. You can't count on it, man. Yeah, actually, man, our targets are all over the place, man. They get daily shipments here. I don't know if it's because we're a larger city or whatever the case is. We got two targets in the local area, and they get shipments every day. Every day they get stuff, and there's no telling what's going to be on the shipment. So they don't mind. Yeah, you got an ideal situation then, man. I have seen the pictures of them, and I'm very interested in that line. I've seen the pictures. I don't know when they're coming out. I would hope that Hasbro is going to get us some Kingdom stuff before Christmas. I'd like to think that they would try to capitalize on the holiday season and try to get us some new stuff to buy out there. But I don't know. I'm definitely interested in a lot of stuff, man. I tell you, Warpath. I saw the new Warpath. Like I'm stoked. This is the best Warpath I've ever seen. I love that they made them a little bit bigger. Yeah, man, it's gonna kill a lot of us. If GI Joe don't kill me first, man, Kingdom is gonna kill me too, man. And they're talking about the rumor is that they're doing an arc, they're doing a Titan class arc, and then he's gonna transform into Vector Prime. That's the rumor. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping, man. December they got. You'd like to think that right before Christmas they're trying to get people to spend that money up, man. They don't care what we're doing. They don't care. Hasbro does not care that we're getting shot down by Target employees. They don't care that we're pissing off Target employees, bugging them and coming up there. They don't care about any of this that's going on. All they care about is the almighty dollar, and they are getting it. And I think part of the reason that they made it a Target exclusive, or made this Cobra Island a Target exclusive, is simply for data. I feel like if you only have one retailer that's selling toys, you can get better data on it. You don't have to ping 5 different stores, just for a general release. The man looking at the yeah, it was GI Joe was the first with me too, man. Looking at the pictures of the arc and whatnot, I think the Teletran is going to be a separate piece in case you want to display Teletran, in case you want to display Teletran with bots standing around it. And then they know a lot of us are going to make a mountain, man, and put the arc in the mountain. I saw 3 separate pieces in the picture I seen. I don't know if they've leaked some new photos or whatever, but there's 3 separate pieces, and looking at them, man, it almost felt like Teletran 1. Like the little points that are in the center of it, they feel like they could be a head on the back side of it. So I kind of got the feeling that maybe it's 3 separate robots that link together to make one Titan class Vector Prime. But anyway, just given the scenario, because of the alt mode and it being a Titan class figure, it's going to be $320 off the rip. Like, because I'm doing this diorama in my shed, and I want to have GI Joe and Transformers kind of intercrossing across this diorama. And me doing these huge vehicles, man, I got to have a lot of space to be able to pull this off. But I kind of feel like it's going to be $300 because I wanted to get the arc itself so that I can make the classic mountain scene, man, with with the Transformers standing out front. So, and then if it's Vector Sigma, man, we ain't got a good Vector Sigma ever. I don't stand. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. I've only been back into collecting Transformers for like the last 20 years, but I think we did have a Vector Prime. Yeah, I hope it does. I hope, man. Truth be told, I hope it hits that Ollie's price, man. Like Tripticon did for a second. But yeah, if it's 150, man, I got to brace myself for $300 because I want the arc to be sticking out of the mountain, and if it's Vector Prime, I want a Vector Prime. So it's crazy, man. The toy. This is the 2020 has been the craziest. 2020 has been the craziest year, like for diseases and all the crazy stuff going on in the news, the police violence and all the riots and all of that. But it's also been the absolute best year as far as like toy makers. Like they're on the point. Hasbro is killing it, man. These G.I. Joes are so damn dope. And Transformers, man, they're like everything I could have possibly dreamed of is coming out. And they have phenomenal articulation, man, ankles, and you can put these guys in all kind of poses, man. I'm just in love with toy makers, the stuff they're making this year, man. And third parties are killing it too. I got to rub elbows with a lot of third party companies yesterday, man. And some of the stuff that these guys are making is just mind blowing. Like Action Force. The Action Force dudes was basically had the same sculpt that was going on with the G.I. Joe figures. And they announced theirs first. So it's like, I heard that the dude used to work for Hasbro. So it's like, okay, did he get the design from them, or did they rip the design from him? Because he ain't even got a chance to put out stuff. They don't come in until next year. I don't know if he's just being respectful to Hasbro, but honestly, his products are like way better. One thing that I saw, and I'm shouting him out in the video, man. If you guys don't know about it already, man, check out Action Force. If you're rocking with these G.I. Joes, check out Action Force. This dude has got some dope stuff, man. He's got a Sergeant Slaughter coming out next year. I think he said February. He's got these trooper kind of guys. If you're getting shot down on the Cobra Troopers at Target. What's up, Kato's Collection, man? Appreciate you tuning in, man. I've been on for about 30 minutes here, man, but you ain't missed much. I've only talked about 1 and 2 in the series. That was Roadblock and Roadblock Snake Eyes, and I just got done talking about Destro. I've kind of been rambling about different toy stuff, man, since I'm on the live, and the community's been such a big help in getting this stuff, man. I enjoy chatting with y'all, man. I've made a lot of really good friends, man. It's all love here. I love it, man. I love it. But yeah, I got sidetracked here. But yeah, the Hasbro art, man, there's so many cool toys that are coming out though, and like I'm all in, man. I'm all in. Okay, so yeah, Bobby Vallis has some. Yeah, I need to check him out too. Oh yeah, Action Force. That's what I was talking about. One of the things that I thought was just really smart of Action Force too was they've got these. Hey, glad to have you here, Kato, man. Glad to have you here, man. You're a phenomenal reviewer too, man. I love your stuff too, man. Appreciate you swinging by to check out my humble collection here. I'm just chatting with y'all, man. I was talking about how much I love the community, man. Y'all have been a big help in me getting to hit all my points in this collection. I'm fairly on point right now. I got a couple guys still missing. I got Cobra Commander coming tomorrow, actually. And I got Storm Shadow on order. And I'm still going to be hunting the Red Ninja. So if anybody at all here, if y'all see... What up, Papa Gore, the Canadian Santa Claus, man? I love the name, by the way, man. That's a really cool name. And if you do reviews, man, I'll be sure to subscribe to your channel and check out your stuff once I get done flapping my jabba jaws here and showing off my stuff, man. I appreciate you tuning in. Anybody that's watching, man, if you wouldn't mind, please hit the like button. It's free for you, but it helps out tremendously on our end, man. Like, the more likes they see on people's videos, the higher it gets pushed up on YouTube's kind of search thing, man. So I really appreciate the likes. I appreciate the views and the likes, man. And anybody here, if you ain't subscribed already, please subscribe, man. I've got big stuff planned for this G.I. Joe line, man. I can't wait to do the diorama. Y'all are going to be blown away with this diorama that I have planned. It's just a seed in my mind right now, but I'm going to get to it somewhere in the crazy life. I'm going to squeeze it in, and we're going to make this sick diorama, man, and y'all are going to love it. So I'm gonna get back to toys for a second, unless somebody else. Thanks for the like, man. Somebody just hit the like button. Like I say, it's free for y'all, man. It helps me out tremendously, man. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Yeah, man, you're up there in NYC, man. What you got going on is man, low key. Probably the employees are straight buying it before you even got a chance, man. Like there's only been like 2 or 3 toys that I walked into a store and picked up, and they were at Walmart. It was wave 1. I've never anything Cobra Island. I had to ask. I had to ask a representative. First representative was saying, we ain't got it. I've had to call. I've had to go up there. I don't trust when I talk to somebody on the phone. If it feels funny, man, I still go up there. I'll ride up there and catch me another employee, go to customer service, whatever the case may be, man. A lot of times they've got them, man. They've got them in the stores. So if you love it, man, if you love it, yeah, Transformers is nailing it too, man. I've spent way more money on Transformers than G.I. Joes. But if you love it, man, early bird gets the worm. You got to get up. You got to get up and you got to be on the hunt, man. You got to, if you love it, you got to squeeze time in to make time for it, man. You got to find a way. Like I literally get like 35 hours of sleep a week. I'll stay up till 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning tinkering with designing G.I. Joe vehicles and other stuff. Yeah, Pop Finder, boy, I live by it religiously, man. That Pop Finder knows Target stock better than the employees. I religiously live by Pop Finder. It used to be Brickseek, but something's slacking on Brickseek now. They don't got the fire like they used to have. But Pop Finder, they're on point. I'm talking about I can refresh the page right after I bought a toy and it's gone. It's off of the stock. So like I don't have any clue how they do it. I'm actually really smart with computers, but for the life of me, I can't figure out how Pop Finder figures out stock better than the own employees. I've had Target employees look up something and say it's not there, but Pop Finder says it's there. And I'll still be persistent. Find me another person, somebody that's willing to take a second and go back there and help me. They'll go back there and find it, man. Oh, man, you are so lucky, Adamantium. I was really hoping I was going to get Alicon and Crew, RC, and Smokescreen and all them today at Target. That's what I went for initially, and it didn't pan out. The barcode, dang, I just got done praising Pop Finder, and now I've got to bash it. So Pop Finder said that they had some according to the DPCIs that were listed, but when the dude brought the case out and slid it, it was Ironworks, Wheeljack, and that crew. Hoist, Wheeljack, and Ironworks. So it was a letdown, man. But, so I'll rephrase it. Pop Finder, as far as G.I. Joe's, it's on point. It's on point. I don't know about the GI Transformers, rather. I don't know how it's working with them. But anywho, I'm gonna quit rambling unless somebody else chimes in with something I want to talk about, man. I've got them pre-ordered, but I think they say not till October sometime, man. So I'm just hoping I'll find them in toy. That's what's up, man. Hey, if you get anything, you should live stream, man. If you get anything at Ollie's, I'd be interested in what Ollie's is carrying right now. We just had one open up a couple miles down the road here, but I didn't have a chance to go in there. I wasn't thinking there was anything in there. I kind of need, again, I love the community. I need tips from you guys to what y'all are seeing in other stores, so I know what stores I need to go to. So, but I'm not aware of Ollie's having anything at the moment. So, Kato, if you spot something, man, do a video, man, or live stream that joint, man. So I know to head out to Target today. Not to Target, but Ollie's. I'm actually off today, so and trying to enjoy life for a change. I'm always doing so much work, side work and all. All right, man. Good luck, Solo Hunter, man. I hope you're blessed, man. I hope you get what you're looking for. My guess is you're probably looking for Cobra Troopers. I hope you score one, man. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Blessings be with you, man. Thanks for tuning in, too, and the like. Appreciate you, brother. All right, so I'm gonna go on here. So we already talked. I looked at a quick peek at Destro. That's what's up, man. Appreciate that, Kato. Appreciate that, man. Cause I sure will hop in the car and head over there, man. Okay, I gotta remember that name when I get off, but I'm gonna check him out and subscribe to him too. Hey, if you don't mind, the guy you just put up, Nubba or whatever the name was, I'm really sorry. But if you wouldn't mind, man, on Discord, if you'll send me a message with his name, I'll subscribe and check out his channel too, man. All right, so let's see, we did number 3. All right, now the next guy after number 3 is number 4, Duke. Now Duke's you would think Duke would have been the number 1 dude. You would think he would have been number 1, but they actually gave it the roadblock. So Duke is the number 1 guy there. Couldn't consider any G.I. Joe collection complete without Duke, man. I plan on printing out. There's somebody I wish I could give him a good shout out, but somebody on Thingiverse has his rocket pack that they had in the movies. So that's what's up, man. Thanks, Kato. Thanks. I'm gonna subscribe to him too, man, and check out the him and anybody else that you send, man. I'm gonna check them out and subscribe too, man. It ain't nothing to subscribe. It's free for us to subscribe, and it's free for us to click likes, man. So I have no problem clicking like and subscribing to anybody that rocks with the same stuff that I do, man. I've made great friends in the community, and I'd love to make some more, man. Y'all are awesome. A lot of these toys I'm showing off, man, people have been hitting me up. I actually need to. I might get another Duke, man. My buddy Iron Ken too. Y'all check out his channel. He's kind of made some G.I. Joe troopers with Duke. He just took the head off of Duke and put another head on it and kind of made some generic troopers, you know, like the Cobra Troopers got. So he's got some dope customs on his channel too. Y'all should definitely check him out. But Duke, yeah, if I see another Duke, I'd pick him up, man, because I'd like to do the same thing that my buddy Iron Ken is doing. So, but no collection would be complete without Duke. He's like the Optimus Prime of G.I. Joe, basically. So, and initially he was one of the 4 guys that I was gonna pick up. I had no idea that the G.I. Joe buzz was gonna catch like this. But after I have taken them out of package. They're just in package right now because I'm building a diorama. I've said it like 20 times, but in case anybody's late and didn't know what's up, man, because I know a lot of people see them in boxes and like, oh man, why is he collecting them and he ain't even opening them up, man? Like, that's not no real collector. And I am a real collector, man. These are all gonna be out. I just gotta come up with I gotta come up with the space to put them out, man. These are the dopest toys I've seen in a long time, man. They just have awesome articulation. They're like masterpiece. Yeah, my son likes dinosaurs too, man. Anything with a dinosaur on it, he loves it. Dinosaurs and sharks, man. Like dinosaurs and sharks are big with kids these days, man. When we were coming up, we were playing with Joes and Transformers. We were all about the pew pew pew, shooting guns and blowing stuff up and throwing the toys around and all. That's what we were into as kids, but it's all about the dinos and sharks now. I saw a couple of the guys at the fest yesterday. They had little kids. I was blown away. Some of the kids up there were picking out old, like the 25th anniversary G.I. Joes and stuff, and I just kind of give a nod to the kids. I'd be like, yeah, you know, you're on to something right there, man. That's what's up, that you got love for something that, you know, something that kind of originated in the 80s, man. So I was really impressed to see a lot of kids out there were still, you know, they had kids at the fest, man. They were walking around, they were buying some of these old retro figures. I've seen a couple of the He-Mans at Walmart. And y'all ain't got a Walmart up there, so that might be what's going on, man. I have seen them at Target too, though. I'm pretty sure I saw Skeletor at Target, and it might have been Battle Cat. I was almost tempted to pick up Battle Cat, but man, I got enough poison going on right now. I can't afford to go in any more lines. I am not rich. Like a lot of these collectors, man, they get, you know, they get companies to send them stuff for free, or you know, and it's no hate, man. It's no hate in it. But some of these guys got 10,000 subscribers, and the companies just send them toys, or they built up a community big enough where these guys just want to have their name shouted out, and they'll send a toy like, hey man, I sent this for you just to shout my name out in a video or whatever. I'm starting to get to that level. I got a good handful of people, maybe 25 people around America that kind of hit me up and let me know when they see stuff, man. And I'm blown away to have that many people. But I'd love to make more friends, man. I'd love to make more friends in the community and get word spreading around and all, man. I'm a cool dude, and I'll help y'all. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So so Junior's into Transformers too, man. That's great. But yeah, I'd love to make a lot more friends in the community. I always try to, anybody that acknowledges me, man, I try to show love back, man. I'm a good dude, and if y'all are hunting for toys, man, if you scratch my back, I scratch your back, man. So if y'all are looking for stuff, man, if you hit me up and you're on a genuine and you rock with me, man, I'll get out there and I'll hunt for stuff. Hell, a couple of these boxes in here, man, they're for subscribers, and the subscribers will find out when I pull them out, man, that I got them. Yeah, my one buddy in particular, man, I had sent him a message. He thought he was gonna get shot down, but I actually got a score for him, and he should be really happy when he watches the video. He's gonna be like, "Oh yes, 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 he got one for me." Like, he looked out for me a couple of times on some toys I was looking for, man. So you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. I'm all about friendship, man. It's nothing. You need friends, man. In this world, you need friends. I might not be able to meet up with y'all because y'all are all over the country, man. I might not be able to shake your hands or any of that, man. But believe me, y'all are near and dear to my heart, and I love each and every one of y'all that rock with me. Anybody that checks out my videos, man. Even if you don't help me get any toys, if you just checking out my videos, man, and shooting me a little humble word here and there, man, I love you and I appreciate that. I appreciate everything, everybody, all the love that anybody shows, man. So. Quitting the Ramble Fest again, but I'm enjoying talking with you guys, man. And when I see the comments pop up, man, I'm loving talking to y'all. So after number 4 in the series, we got number 5. Number 5 is going to be Scarlet. Whoopsie daisy. Something fell down. I didn't realize Scarlet was holding it up. But we got Scarlet there, number 5 in the series. Initially, she wasn't going to be one of the ones that I picked up. When I was looking at the pictures on the line, the face kind of, and the videos or whatever, the face kind of felt off to me or whatever. But my buddy Iron Ken had one. I saw his toy in hand, and I was like, man, she's pretty dope, man. And that's right around when the addiction was forming. So I picked her up, man. I actually picked up 2. Sent one to my homeboy Rob, 802 Toy Collector, and he was very happy with it. I think he's got it on display, and he's playing with it and whatnot. She was the weakest in the line. She was, yeah. I have advertisements? Stop playing. There's an advertisement on my video? Yeah. The outfit feels a little weird. I tell you, I'm stoked. Lady J is coming out. I'm stoked to get her, man. I know that we ain't even seen the toy yet, but I know the toy is gonna look dope, man. I can't wait to get Lady J. I can't wait to get her. Hey, but who said, somebody said I had an advertisement on the video? Man, comment again. I can't believe that they put an advertisement on my video. I thought I was advertisement free on mine. But anyway, maybe Jado just hit over 1,000 subs. Oh, you talking about Jado? Okay. Kato. Oh, I got you. Okay. Dang. I thought y'all were talking about me. I was like, yeah, man, maybe I finally got some steam. Anyway, it's all good. If I don't get paid nothing, I'm cool, man. I do it for the love of it anyway, man. Y'all make up the difference anyway. I don't need a check from YouTube, man. I don't need a check or any endorsements or anything like that, man. Yeah, Kato is the man, apparently. That's what's up. Congrats to Kato, though, man. I know he done headed out to do a toy hunt, man. But congrats to him, man. If he watches back, y'all let Kato know I definitely shouted him out, man. He's got a good channel, man. Yeah, Kato had a, oh man, I was slick jealous of Kato, man. So Sam Bush, if I remember right, Sam Bush was on Kato's channel, man. I was slick jealous. I love Sam Bush, man. His music is so motivational. I listen to Dare and You Got the Touch. I kid you not, y'all. I listen to it once a day. My yep. Black Widow for the head swap. Yep. But I listen to Dare. What's up? A new tube. A new TB. I think I'm saying that right. Hey man, shout out to you, Kato, man. You made it major, man. I'm slick jealous of you, man. Saying, hey, man, Stan Bush, dog. Stan Bush, man. How? How? And I think I said Sam Bush at the beginning. Whoop, I don't know what I'm thinking. I got tongue tied, man. Yeah, man. Discord is repping hard in here, man. I appreciate everybody in Discord rocking with me, man. Y'all are cool, man. But yeah, man. Kato had Stan Bush on that joint, man. I was like, oh my god, if Stan Bush, oh my god, if I could talk to him. I ain't even got to live stream it, man. If I could just talk to that man for a second and let him know that, man, since I was I think the Transformer movie came out when I was probably 6 or 7 years old, man. I want to tell him that his music has been like so motivational to me, man. I know, right? I know, right? We need to link together, Jay Hollow. We need to get him on a, man. Kato, hook us up, man. Tell Stan Bush I got a dub on it, man. I got more than a dub, man. Like, I would legit pay to just to chat with him for a second, man. Tell him how much his music has like helped me, man. My days are like super crazy, y'all. And I listen to those two songs. Those two songs feel like they're speaking. I know, man. He is a good dude, man, and you can tell from his music. You can tell from the stuff that he says in his music, man, that he's just like a super positive person, man. He's a super positive person, and that's why I latched on to his music, man. Like every day, I'm just like, boy, dare to believe you can survive. That's my anthem, man. Cause like life feels like it's falling apart, man. Every day, I do maintenance work. So it's just like any moment my phone can go off and like a house is flooded or a toilet is broken, pouring water everywhere, man. My life is chaos. So like, man, when I'm feeling crappy, man, yeah, man. Yeah, you should, Jay. You should, man. You gonna get the recognition you need for it, man. Yeah, I need to get back on Facebook, man, but I gotta do so low key, man. I don't want to cause any disruptions. Me and my wife, we mutually agreed that we were gonna kind of disband from Facebook because it was so easy for a lot of bad influences in our past to get back in touch with us and whatnot. And you guys can probably read through the lines and understand what I'm saying, but we just didn't want. It was too much confusion going on there, man, and we didn't want to. We want to keep our relationship strong. We didn't want that hazard in it, so to say. So I think I'm gonna slide back on there, but I'm just gonna use my casual moniker if they'll let it ride. I think they might have a policy on using real names, but I think I'm gonna try to slide back in like with my casual moniker, and then I'll just kind of deal with you guys in the toy community, and kind of keep from some of the outside forces. Maybe nobody will. I've had the nickname Casual since I was like 13, 14 years old, but hopefully nobody's looking for that, man. So yeah. That's what I'm gonna do, man. Yeah. And Twitter too. I need to get lit back on all these things, man. If I'm really trying to network with people and all that, I do need to get back out there, man. And it's hard though too, man. My life, like I said, is so crazy. And I see y'all posting stuff all the time, man. And I'd love to get give everybody a like and to comment on everything. I see something and I'm like, oh man, that's dope that he got it. And I want to say something back to you, but then I get that call, man. That call that a house is flooding or that a tree fell through a house or something, man. it's a rough life. It's a rough life, man. But being that I fix people's problems, karma has really blessed me, man. Like karma seems to come around, and like when I want something, it kind of manifests itself in my life because I do so much good for other people, man. I'm a hero in my own right, man. I'm like a local hero. I help people out with their problems. So karma's been really blessed to me, man. Like here alone, man. I've made great friends, man. Y'all are awesome, and like everybody that's tuning in, man. This is dope, man. I've got 9 people watching, man. Like I'm just flabbergasted. Yesterday I had 19 people watching me at GI Joe Fest, man. I was just like, just like my heart is stopping. It's like, oh my God, I feel so cool right this second, man. And you know, y'all make it, man. Y'all make it. Y'all, I want these toys for my own personal to look at them, man, and love them myself, man. But y'all are the reason, man. I don't even open these things unless I do a video for y'all. So I've got boxes and boxes and boxes of stuff because my life is so chaotic that I don't get a chance to open them, man. But I'm cranking, man. I see that y'all love this GI Joe stuff, man. So I'm cranking, trying to give y'all what y'all like, man. I know a lot of you guys are having trouble getting these toys, so maybe you can kind of live vicarious through me, man. You know, you can experience my collection, and you ain't got to go out there and spend the hundreds and hundreds of dollars to do this stuff, man. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's what I was saying about the karma, man. Kato brings up a very valid point. You know, my life, in a sense, man, I sacrificed my life to bring order to other people's life. You know, in a layman's. But I'm humble about it, man. I'm humble. I have people that offer me tips and stuff. You know, and these people don't owe me anything at all. Like it's a rental standpoint. So if something breaks in the house, you know, I don't charge them for it. I go in there, I fix up the problem, and I get out. Man, they do need to send that Snake Mountain to you, man. You got a lot of money invested in that, man. Hey, and anybody else here, man? David Fontaine is not in the Discord group, and I know a lot of the people right here are Discord followers. But man, Dave has got so many cool toys, man. And if Dave can, he's like me, man. He's got a busy life too. But if he could free up some time, man, he's got a lot of stuff y'all would love to see, man. He's got the third-party Snake Mountain coming in, man. And that is going to make for an epic video. I can't wait for Dave to get that thing, man. I'm going to live vicariously through Dave because I can't do it. I don't have the space, and I ain't got the money to get it. So I'm going to live through him, man. I have to, I believe that Input is I think that he's the forum leader for Discord. So I'll get with him, and if you set up an account on Discord, Dave, I'll make sure that I'll do my best. I'm sure he will, though. I don't see why not. We all love toys, but I'll get Input to go ahead and approve you to join into the group, man. We talk about toy hunting. There's a lot of custom stuff that people show off. Larkin's Lair. I'll give him a shout out here real quick. Larkin's Lair is doing a bunch of 3D printed stuff and all, and he's always posting up. Yeah. All right, Kato might be leading it, man. I can't remember who approved me. I can't remember if it was Kato or Input. Yeah, that Devastator third party is sick, man. A lot of these third parties are doing. Hasbro's catching up, and Hasbro's taking a cue from the third parties. You know, and you can see it, man. You can see it in the toy designs and whatnot. They've taken. I guess they got ticked off with people making, you know, because these third-party companies are filling in the gap, man, that Hasbro ain't. And like with me making this G.I. Joe stuff, man, you know, if anybody got time, I mean, look how many figures we've got. Why don't we have any vehicles? Like G.I. Joe, one of the main forces that drove G.I. Joe in the 3 3/4 line was vehicles. Why don't we have any vehicles, man? Why haven't they made any vehicles? That's what I want to know. Why have you fed us so many figures and you hadn't gave us no vehicles except for this motorcycle, the motorcycle that comes with Baroness? And honestly, I haven't personally took the motorcycle out of mine, But I've seen my buddy's motorcycle, uh, the quality and whatnot, man. I'm not super impressed with it, and I feel like it would have did better if it was a straight black motorcycle with like red trimming. And I'm actually that I'm getting a second one because I want to do, just for the sake of completion, I want to keep the red motorcycle for Baroness. Yeah, yeah. How do you have action figures with no vehicles, man? I guess they just figured they were gonna Marvel it out, man. But Marvel isn't about vehicles. Like there's probably 2 or 3 vehicles in the Marvel line like that, and they're not making those obviously because they'd be huge vehicles. I mean, I can kind of see why they're not making the vehicles, but hell, Hasbro could pull off this Vamp Jeep cheaper than me. They got ways that they make stuff like totally hollow, and we don't have that. That would be dope, man. It would look better. It would look better than the bike they gave us with Baroness. I really think it would look better. She should have an all black bike, man, with like red streaks on it, like red racing stripes on it or something. That would have felt better. That would have looked a lot better. So, but like I'm getting a second Baroness, and the plan is to bust that open. And I'm not the best at painting, y'all, but I'm gonna give a shot and try to paint it up a little bit darker color. Armed Force, yeah, man. Oh man, Iron Ken. I keep saying his name too, man, but he made a vehicle out of I think it was called a Big Bomber from Action Force or something like that. And he, I want to say he scored it for like $15 on clearance or something like that, and he turned it into a GI Joe classified 6-inch vehicle. It's dope, man. He cut it. I think it was a 4-passenger airplane, and he cut it down so that one guy could fit in it or something like that. But man, it's dope. And I was looking at a couple of them at the fest yesterday. There was a couple of guys that had them for $50 and $60, but my money was kind of stretched thin. I had people asking me in the stream that were asking me to pick up stuff for them. So I put myself off to the side and picked up the stuff for the other people. The only thing I scored for myself at the GI Joe Fest was a Cobra T-shirt, and I got a G1, like a reissue G1 set of the Piranhacons. And I didn't want to. I've got the Piranhacons in G1, but I'm missing 2 or 3 of them, I think. So I figured I'd just pick up that set and kind of nip it in the bud to have a complete one. And my homeboy, again, Iron Ken, is selling the King Poseidon, and it's got a hefty price tag on it because it is one of them super exclusive items. And Lord knows I've been trying to persuade him to sell it to me, man, but it's up there, man. It's up there. I'd have to get on a payment plan and sell plasma 2 days a week to get it from him. So I don't know, man. But I'd love to have it in the collection. He's done some dope customs with that too, man. So a lot of this video is just about community love, man. All of y'all that show me love, man. We all should rock together, man. We should all rock together. It's a great community, and I'm an underdog, man. I work a job that doesn't pay enough, but I do it to help people, and like it's hard for me to pull this stuff off, man. I sleep 35 hours a week, no lie. I stay up till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm back up at 6. I was up at 4 o'clock this morning, already planning on how I was going to start the day and thinking, okay, I'm off tomorrow, man. I'm going to do this video for the people and let them see my collection and whatnot, man. So, but yeah, everybody in the room, man, anybody that's commenting, y'all look at the comments, man. Sub each other, keep the love flowing, man. And when we're out on hunts, man, if you overhear your fellow friend or your fellow brother on YouTube, man, if you overhear that somebody's looking for something, man, let's work together and get the collections that we want, man. We're not asking for much. This is not a habit that's killing us or anything like that, man. Let's all work together, man, and get what we want out of life, man. If we love it, man, let's work together and help each other achieve what we're supposed to get, man. Lord knows I've had tons of help getting all this stuff, man. When I get to the back line, a lot of y'all might be hot at me, man, but each one of them things came with blood, sweat, and tears. I never bought no case. I was never allowed to buy a case. I've been blocked by employees. I've had employees send me home, like whole stores that I've asked multiple people. They'll send me home. So y'all, please don't lose any love for me when you see the back run, man. But so that I'm loving chatting with y'all, man. I'm loving chatting with y'all. But number 5 in the series was Scarlet, and agreeably, she is the weakest in the line, but she's still dope in her own right, nonetheless, man. So I had to pick her up. I had to be a completionist on it. So number 5 is covered. All right, let's see what we got next here. Hopefully my Jeep ain't gonna roll over. And judging from the collection, it looks like it jumped straight from 5 to 10 in my circumstance. I guess Cobra Commander and Storm Shadow, Red Ninja, and Roadblock are probably going to be filling in the gaps for between 5 and 10, I believe. So they must be 6, 7, 8, and 9 in the line or whatever. So, but I got Cobra Commander coming tomorrow. Probably should have waited to do the update until I had everything, but that's all good. I'll do another one down the line. But I got Cobra Commander en route tomorrow. My homeboy Rob, 802 Toy Collector. I'm not sure if he's in the chat or not. I'm sure he would have said something if he popped in the chat. But y'all, and I got to hit him up too to make sure he's doing all right today, man. I actually check in with guys too as much as I can, man, just to rock with them and let them know I'm thinking about them. So, but I need to hit him up and check in with him. He picked me up gung ho. I had him on pre-order from Amazon. Amazon sent me some BS. I was supposed to get it last week. Amazon sent me some BS talking about that I needed approval for the order, whatever, and they kicked me back until October 3rd. I wasn't feeling that weight, man. I'm trying to go ahead and get them. Rob went up into Target and he spotted gung ho. He's like, "Yo, man, I want gung ho for myself, but you know, if you want it, man, I'll sacrifice." So yeah, it does look like the Akira bike, man. Anime fan, that's what's up, man. Akira, yeah. Yeah, he walked up in there. He was like, "I want it for myself, man," but he's like, "Man, for you, brother, I'll sacrifice it and send it to you, and I'll just catch it on the back end." So, truth be told, I'm probably just gonna keep the Amazon pre-order since he didn't mind waiting on gung ho. I'll probably just keep the pre-order, and then when it comes in, I'm gonna mail it up to him. But I got him something right now in the meantime. Me and Rob swap heavy, man. We send 1 or 2 packages a month. So if y'all ain't subscribed to him, man, check out Rob 802 Toy Collector. He's an awesome dude too. I'm not sure. He went through a skit where he got depressed with YouTube, so I'm not sure if he still has any real videos up on there or not. I can't remember if he deleted them or not. But I'm trying to get Rob back on YouTube reviewing. He was a great dude, and he's been a tremendous friend to me, helping me out. So since we jumped straight from 5 to 10 in my circumstance, because I got some gaps in the collection that I'm waiting to come in the mail, we're going to go ahead and jump right to 10. And number 10, actually, this is where hopefully y'all don't start getting mad at me. But I did manage to score 2 of the Beachhead number 10s in the Cobra Island series. Now, initially, the plan behind this was there was a variant. There was a variant in the eye color. So I went into the store hoping there's a brown eye one and then there's a blue eye one. So I actually went into the store hoping to find the variant one. I had already got the first one. My buddy Iron Ken picked that up for me. And I went in, I got a tip about Beachhead coming in. So I went into the Target to pick up Beachhead, and it was still the same one. I believe I've got 2 of the blue eye ones. So I didn't catch the variant, but since I saw it in front of me, and I was thinking about doing a custom with him too. So I actually picked up 2 of them, and the plan is to either like paint his whole suit green or paint his mask black. Yeah, there's a brown variant too, man. I don't know why it happened like that, but if you're interested in collecting variants, then you might want to keep an eye out for Beachhead, because you might get that brown-eyed variant. I'm not sure which one is going to be the rare one though. My guess, since I have 2 blue-eyed ones and you have a blue-eyed one too, there is probably going to be the brown one that has that's the harder to obtain one. Another one shows it better in Canada. Are you referring to a GI Joe fest that you had up there in Canada, or what? But yeah, so I picked up two of the guy to basically do a custom, and then if I don't get to the custom, I've got a couple of friends that are looking for it too. I'm gonna. Oh, okay, they had a better one. Yeah, I'll bring him up here. Maybe y'all can see. Yeah, he's got the blue eye. Blue eye. He's got a real mean. He's a real mean scowl there. I hope y'all can kind of see. Yeah, it gets kind of dark there. My light didn't catch. Yeah, man. Toys R Us still has. I mean, Canada still has Toys R Us, man. I was so sad to see Toys R Us close, man. God, I was sad to see it close. It was an icon, man. An icon in my mind from childhood. I remember going up there with my grandpa. I was adopted by my grandparents. I remember going up there with my granddad and picking up toys and oh, they are sad. Dang. I tell you, in my later years. Oh, you got him too? A new Tabby. That's how we say the name. Okay. Uh-oh, I done lost my light on it, man. Let's see, what can I do here? Dang, that's a shame. What can I do here to get my light back? Hope I don't lose y'all here. Let's see. I wonder if it just cut off. Pretty sure it's going dead, man. The light's flashing, but we'll see here. I wonder if I can pull off anything to get that going. I'm still here, y'all. Don't lose it. I'm trying to see if I can figure a way to get this light to shine. Maybe, hopefully my phone's got enough charge I can come off of the wire. Let's see. I didn't think I was going to be able to stream for 72. Uh-oh, sorry about the dead time there. I'm still here, y'all. This light don't feel like it's doing what it was doing before. That sucks, man. I don't know how to cut the flash on the iPhone while I'm in the stream, and I don't wanna stop it. Hey man, thanks Kato, man. I know you finna hit your toy hunts, man. Good luck, man. I hope you get it. I hope you score everything you dream of, man. Let's see, do I got another? No go on the wire. So we're just gonna hope that this is bright enough to pull it off here. I'm in a bad kind of situation. Maybe it's lighting up all right. So yeah, but Beachhead, I plan on doing custom with Beachhead. So I picked up two of them. We're gonna do something with it. So we'll slide them off to the side. This pile of boxes is getting huge right beside me, but we're narrowing down. When we get to the back run, we're not gonna have to do too much. Okay, it's working. It's just don't feel. Light doesn't feel like it's giving off as much as it did on my end, but maybe as long as y'all are cool, that's two of. And reason being, in this run here, Rob, what's up, Papa Gord, man? Hey, thanks for roadblock here. He's not that difficult to get. What up, Jared? But I picked up the, it is pausing. Dang. I wonder if I got too much connectivity going on or if my battery's going dead. It's a bit stuttery. Dang. Might have been on too long, y'all. Let me peek real quick at my phone and see if I got any battery issues going on. I'm gonna go dead definitely just for a second here, y'all. Let's see what I do here. Because I got to plug the phone back up. I I bet that it's because my battery is dying. Hey, I'm still here. I'm still here, Jared, man. Hold on. Trying to make sure. I think fix itself at all. It says I'm live and I'm still getting a countdown. I'm still getting motion in the video. What's the verdict? Am I stuttering, y'all? Is the video buffering or anything? Or y'all seeing it good? Somebody leave me a comment. Do we seem to be good now? I don't know if the pause was just because of me talking, taking a break. It's getting better now? Yeah, that's what it was, man. My battery is on 14%, so I got to stay plugged up to life support. I need to change the battery in my iPhone. That's what's up. Need to change the battery in my iPhone. I just hadn't got to it yet. I've nuked it apparently, using it too much. So okay, yeah, it was the battery, man. It was the battery. And I hate this lighting situation, man. Let's see, man. Y'all hang tight for a second. I got another idea for lighting real fast. I'm having to improvise on the spot here. Am I live? Am I live? Is it good? Okay, so it shows live. Let's see what happens here. All right, y'all, so I'm improvising. They don't make camera flashes with the intent. I've got a tripod with a backlight here. They don't make the cameras with the intent of running for 78 minutes. Holy smokes. Biggest live in history for me. All right, so we're going to cast some light on the situation, hopefully. And I'm using one of these old light bulbs, so this is going to be really hot. But I'm gonna burn it up for y'all. I'm gonna burn the skin. No, I'm not using StreamYard. I'm just straight on YouTube, and I hope they don't have any limits with YouTube. Not that I'm aware of. But there's the roadblock. So Rob's getting one of these, Rob 802 Toy Collector, and I got one for myself, of course, for the collection. All right, now I'm actually going to jump ahead to my 3D prints real quick because I got a feeling the back run may upset a couple of people. I don't know, man. So we're going to take a peek at real quick my next project that's up on the bat here. Now and a piece broke off of the back here, but this is just a prototype part here to start off with. So this is going to be the trouble bubble. Now, what I do often is on the G.I. Joe, their models is what you call them. So it'll start out as like one solid piece or something. I think this actually might have had a couple of pieces to it. But when you put them all together, it's nothing that's going to work. It's not going to work like you would imagine the old G.I. Joe vehicles working. So like this one in particular, I think it had the guns and part of it. So I had to split it up and take the guns off. You won't know it from what I'm showing you here, but like the missiles were on the side, so I took the missiles off and I designed these pegs, and then I came up with some different missiles that I made to go on the side. So it's kind of a little different from it, but I wanted the missiles to be able to pop off so you could kind of pretend that you're shooting it. And then I had to come up with a hinge on the back. Now this again is just a prototype, so it's going to get redone. But the hinging back here, I had to come up with hinging to be able to put the top on it. And the guns had to do. I think I cropped them off of the mold, and then I actually came up with a whole new steering mechanism for the front of it there, so it would actually reach the new G.I. Joe classified figures. And then the original had round. Yeah, I know about Larkin's doing a lot of prints and stuff from Thingiverse, and I know that he's selling them on Etsy and whatnot. 3D printer though, I print out the stuff that he's printing out already. I'm able to obtain it off of the web there, so I just kind of get it myself and print it. So I hadn't actually purchased anything from him yet, but he does do some really good work, man. Rob, you need to tune in, man. If you don't see the live, my homeboy Rob just texted me, man. He thinks that today was a wah, and it's starting to stutter again. I hate to drop it to 420 though, man. Damn. Let me check my battery. Hold tight, y'all. Battery's still here. It's not even at full resolution like I want to do. This is just a prototype. Let's see, how do I change the stream quality here? Let's see, share. Those are like filters. Alright, trying to reconnect, y'all. Sorry. Alright. I hope it gets better, y'all. Hopefully this video ain't gonna be too much longer. Let's see what the options are. Yeah, in the 3 dots, I've only got save, highlight, enable flash. Hot dog, that would help though. It's gonna kill my battery, but that'll help out. Alright, so did that. And let's see, why did it flip over? And so like the whole camera did a 360 and I don't know why it did that. So everything's gonna be mirrored, I guess. I don't know what in the world happened here. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that flash. But yeah, that's the trouble bubble. The Jeep was done at 2mm resolution though, so it's not perfect, man. And I had some issues where parts messed up on it or whatever, and I had to. Yeah, man. So it's kind of acting up. I don't know. But yeah, the Vamp Jeep is just printed at 2mm resolution. In fact, if I do this at 1mm resolution, the proper way that I want to, it's going to probably take me 2 weeks plus to do it. I'm going to redo the final one that I keep is going to be one full piece because I'm planning on doing a printer upgrade. It's going to be one full piece for the body. The tires are going to be done in TPU, so it's actual like rubber tires that kind of give if you ride it over rocks or anything. And then the gun I'm redesigning too. I wasn't happy with how I got the gun set up. I had to do some designing back here to get it to sit like it is. I'm just not happy with the way it's going, so I'm gonna redesign that back. But that Jeep is, you know, I've had many fans and I've also had a few haters too. You know, guys took their shots. Yesterday I was pretty popular on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. From people were messaging me saying that my Jeep was all on the social media sites and whatnot. So there were a couple people that had little haterish things to say. They were like, "Oh yeah, well the files are just free on Thingiverse," and if I did one, I'd make sure mine was sanded down and better and da 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 da. So, but these guys don't realize that this was a prototype. This was just to see if my printers were going to pull it off and how it was going to turn out. So somebody's going to end up being a lucky person to get the. I hadn't figured out what's going on just yet with it. I'd like to sell it so I can buy some more 3D printed stuff. You know, so I can have more projects going at one time, because I've got a lot of vehicles. The plan is to do every G.I. Joe vehicle I can possibly do for the 6-inch line. And a lot of them require heavy retooling. And I've got stickers. My homeboy is doing stickers for me too. I bought from what's the name of them? Retro Label, I think is the name of them. The guys that do the Transformer stickers. Yeah, it was $60 plus just in materials to make the thing. And in fact, there's gonna be a slight variance in that. Oh man, I could do you a throne in 4-inch scale. That wouldn't be no problem. we got a storm en route, so maybe it's playing havoc with my cellular connection. I'm not sure here. But yeah, wet sanding, yeah. I've been scared to screw this thing. Yeah, I'm trying to give you all a good stream. I had no idea I was gonna be up.